Hello everybody! Hi! How are we doing? Welcome back. It's good to see you. I got myself very excited for this, so I wanted to make another video the day after, so hello! So today I wanted to talk about my Fursonas and Characters. So just all of them, just go through them, what their names are, what they're like, stuff like that. Let's get into it. So let's get the easy one out of the way. First of all is yours truly, Latte. He is the oldest Fursona I currently have. He's not really... Maybe Latte is a Fursona by now. I think it's time to finally bring him up to the Fursona category because I've had him for so long and I've connected with him so much. I can't remember when I first made him, but I think I made him back when I officially joined the fandom back in 2016. His colour palette was actually a lot darker, so like this fur was actually darker and the beige was like lighter, but I got art from someone off of Fursonas who the name I have forgotten because they've changed their name so many times and I don't even think they have an amino account anymore. But I got this lovely art off of a lovely artist who their watermark is there, so if you can figure that out then please do. I don't know, I forgot who they are. And she drew the colour palette lighter and I was like, wow, I actually really like that. So I changed his reference sheet to the colours that she set and I really enjoyed it. He first started off with just a horn here and two horns on his bridge. He originally only had white eyes. His tail, hold on, I'll grab his tail right now. So this is what his tail looks like. Got horns on it, let's get this little beige bit at the end. So his tail originally was brown and it had black here instead of beige for some reason, and it had like white spots on it, and he didn't have any of the horns on his tail, but I changed that because I didn't like it. His chest used to have white fluff on it, which I got rid of because he's not got white fur anywhere. It would be weird just to add white fur. But as I grew with him, his design slowly changed into this. This is his final kind of half riff sheet thing that I drew to show all his markings and things. And he's a very basic looking character. He's got you know, stripes on his ears and, you know, a muzzle and the different coloured paws. He's reasonably basic looking as a character. But the connection I have with him is so strong that it's unlike any one I've ever seen before. Originally when I made this character, he was supposed to be like shy and anxious and awkward and quiet. But when I got his fursuit, that changed so much. I got his fursuit and immediately, I think it was the squeaker that done it. I had a squeaker in my mouth, so I would always make cute little chirping noises and I would get very excited when people would come over and they would get excited. And the more I wore him, the more his personality changed with me. So he's now like excitable, bubbly, outgoing, he loves people. He's almost the complete opposite of the idea I had for the character when I first made him. I don't know if anyone ever has experienced that once they get a fursuit. Perhaps their Fursona character changes a little bit more because of maybe how other people act with them or how you act with them, but it did for me and it was interesting. But I love him so much more now than I ever have. He's like my baby, he's my love. He's the oldest character I have, so he means a fair lot to me. He's my baby and I love him so much. Next up is my main Fursona, who I identify as my girl Azzy. I can't remember when I made Azzy. I think I just kind of made her because I wanted a Sabretooth and the idea kind of just popped into my head like while I was in the shower and I was like, that's a cute idea, I'll draw it. And I did. Her design, she went through some changes but nothing too major. She got stripes on her cheeks, like the kind of cheek fluff has little stripes on them. She got a septum piercing, which I sometimes forget to draw because I'm stupid. She used to originally just be a regular tiger, but I changed her to a Sabretooth just because I wanted to. And like I'd shown in the last video, this is her head base. This is the start of Azzy. This is the first head base I've ever built, and it's for my main girl, and I'm so excited to get her done. She's going to be a full digigrade fursuit. I've got a fucking massive roll of white fur over there. But yeah, you'll see her very soon. On the floor. She didn't go through any massive changes as a character. She always kind of has been my confident, flirty, you know, kind of feminine character that you see. One of my main inspirations when I was making her was actually Aurora Bloom. If you don't know Aurora Bloom, where have you been? She's a really, really cool fursuiter and I love her a lot, and her energy that she has when she's wearing Aurora is like almost the exact energy I wanted for Azzy, so she was one of my main inspirations. I've noticed a big trend in like very feminine cat fursunas recently, not just like Sabretooth but like Servals and Lynx, and there's been a lot of us and I think it's really, really cool. I don't know where we all came from, but it's adorable. And I love you guys, you're all so pretty and nice. But no, she's my main persona. If people are not calling me Latte, they call me Azzy. No, it's just, it's fun though, I like it. I never thought it would ever happen ever, but it's cool. She originally replaced my old persona Veronica, who I no longer own due to some issues that happened in the past, which I might talk about at some point. But she almost kind of replaced her after a while when I lost Veronica. But no, yeah, she's confident, she's flirty, she'll fucking murder you, but she's also really sweet and nice and like kind of excitable and outgoing, kind of like Latte. I always imagined her sort of being like a mother to Latte in a way. Just, not a mother, but just like, she kind of keeps him in check and makes sure that he doesn't break things. But I can't wait to get her fursuit. And also, she has a boyfriend. My friend Jazz has a character called Damon, and he's this absolutely gorgeous kitty fursuit that she got in a trade, and she was like, we need to ship them, and I was like, yes, please, God, let's do that. So Azzy has a boyfriend. Love you, Jazz. Okay, next up is my favourite charming boy, Kobe. Kobe's my dear character, and as a character he's went through a lot of changes. So his design was originally this, which is cute, but I don't know, it was alright. I liked him, but I don't think I was as good as I was at character design as I am now. So I recently changed his design to this one. He doesn't have a lot of art right now because I haven't been drawing him, because I'm stupid. But I love this guy so much. Let me tell you about him. So he used to be a sort of like a jock character almost. Like a jock, masculine character that was a bit of an idiot. Kind of like if you mixed, like if you gave Jack from Baystars a jock kind of style with him. It's kind of what Kobe was for a while. I can't really explain it properly, but that's just kind of how I saw him. But recently, especially when I changed his design, I saw kind of more in him. He looked more confident, and I was like, wow, like what kind of vibe is he getting? And then I started changing him to a little bit more feminine and like my charming boy character. You know how every anime kind of has like their like cool charming character. You know Ruiz, you know, or Louis. I don't know, Ruiz or Louis. It got changed in translation. I'm gonna call him Ruiz because that's what I call him. You know Ruiz from Baystars? That's basically the exact same personality as Kobe, but I made Kobe way before Baystars even came out. So when I saw Ruiz, I was like, that's just Kobe, but brown. It's kind of similar to how he is, only a bit nicer. No, but he's gorgeous. He's my boy. I probably will get a suit of him one day if I can pull off that kind of neutral, like, I'll fucking destroy you personality. No, Kobe is one of my favourites, and I've had him for so long as well. I think I've had him longer than Azzy, but shorter than Latte. Next up is King. King is so cool. He's like my sophisticated boy. I love him. Think of Sherlock when you think of King. That's exactly what his personality came from. I inspired him off of Sherlock. I think honestly, the best way to put it is that I inspired him off of Benedict Cumberbatch because, or the two characters that he's known for playing, which is Sherlock and Doctor Strange. I feel like if you mix those two together, which they're similar characters, but if you mix them together, I think that's maybe what King would be. I don't remember when I got him either, but I kind of just made him off the top of my head. I wanted a canine kind of character. He's an Arctic fox, but I wanted a canine because I was like, I don't have a lot of canines. I have like woodland animals and cats. So I needed a change. As far as things go, I don't draw him enough either, which is so annoying because I love him. I might give him a little touch-ups on his design soon, just because I think he's pretty bare looking. But yeah, I love King. He's great. Next one. Next up is Kitten. Oh, Kitten is my girl. Kitten is my girl. I fucking love Kitten. After seeing Picari's character Dizu, I was like, oh my god, Dizu's so cute, I really, really want a bunny character. So I went out and I drew a fucking bunny. And I am in love with her. I fell in love with her the minute that I created her. And she's so small, she's a little baby. I kind of imagined her to be like, have you ever seen like the Pixie and Brutus comics? Which I'll link below. I feel like she's kind of similar to the way Pixie is. In that, like, I feel like that's kind of similar. She's really like naive and kind of dumb but cute and adorable and you just want to hug her. Like you want to protect her. No, yeah, Kitten might even become one of my Fursonas soon because I'm attached to her so much and she means a lot to me. She's my baby girl. Next up is Marlo. I only have one piece of art for her currently because she's my most recent character. She's the newest girl in this pack of things that I have. She's a Caracat. She's a Caracal cat. I keep calling them Caracats for short, but I'm just gonna keep calling her that. I wanted a Caracat after I saw this video of this grumpy little caracal, and I was just like, oh, they're like lynxes but angrier and cool. So I made Marlo. Now her name was something that was on my mind for ages. I could not figure out a name for her for the life of me. I just kept calling her the Caracat for ages and I was like, that might just become her name. But that's so weird and I don't like I want to call her that. So I went on Instagram and I was like, what should I call this character? And I got some cool names. My friend Em actually came up with the name Marlo. And I was like, that's adorable. I was stuck between Cassie and Marlo. Like Marlo was just like, just vibe with me more. So that's her name. She's reasonably new, so I've not really done much with her as a character. I can imagine her and Azzy would probably be best friends. I think they might have a similar vibe to each other, only I think Marlo might have more of an attitude to her, when Azzy kind of doesn't. I feel like Marlo would probably keep Azzy in check and make sure Azzy's not doing anything stupid. Next up is Raja. I only have one art piece for her, but I actually commissioned Raja. This is not a character that I designed, but the artist who designed her was so freaking good at like taking what I said to them and just drawing it out on paper. It was so simple. It's like he read my mind. He was making custom characters on Amino with a angel dragon base, and I thought that the base was Manakit. I never read properly because I'm stupid. So Raja is a Manakit, but on a Dutch angel dragon base. So if you look at her, she kind of looks like a Manakit. I didn't realize that till after he made the thing and I saw the wings on her rest sheet and I was like, oh, that's a Dutchie, not a fucking Manakit. So, I got rid of the wings. I done a species change with her, and that was that. I wanted a drag queen character because I'm very much influenced by drag and I love Drag Race and I love drag queens and everything. I think they're great. I wanted a drag queen character, so technically Raja is a male, but I go she for her sometimes. It just kind of, it flip-flops. She's a very gender fluid character, so you can call Raja whatever you want. And if you watch Drag Race, you'll know that yes, I based her name off of the actual drag queen Raja, who is one of my favourite drag queens ever. She was on season 3 Drag Race. She won. It's amazing. I love her so much. Her name was inspired off of the character Raja. So she's a drag queen, and she's kind of how you would imagine a drag queen to be. Can I just imagine like a feminized, confident drag queen? That's what Raja is, and I love her, and I need to draw her more. I've got no art for her, and I love her. I need to draw her more. And last but not least is Sleipnir. Yes, Sleipnir from the Norse mythology. The six-legged horse from Norse mythology is called Sleipnir, and I wanted a horse character, and I was like, I'm gonna call it Sleipnir because I'm in love with Norse mythology right now. So I just wanted a horse. I felt like it would be really cool to have. At first I wanted a carousel horse, like they're really cool pattern designs. That's kind of still where I'm going with him, but I also wanted him to be like a war horse, like he was strong and obedient. He's also lovely. He's got like a soft side to him, and he's got his beast side that he will kill you with. I need to draw Sleipnir more. I can't really draw horses, so I kind of struggle with them a little bit. I don't know if I'd ever get a suit of him. There's just other characters that I'd rather get suits of, you know? So yeah, that's everybody. I have had some other Fursonas who have either been demolished or traded or given away or whatever, or sold. Well, that's Veronica, Nelly. I had that one angel dragon that was really cute, but I didn't really do much with him and I forgot his name. So that's all my Fursonas and characters. That's the ones I've also gotten rid of. I can't really think of anybody else who should be on this list. I do have a character WJERE who's still currently in the works right now. He has a ref sheet, but it's not the design I want, and I am going to scrap that character and redo him. But if you go on my social medias, you might find WJERE somewhere. So yeah, that's the video. Thank you for listening to me ramble about all my characters and things. Talk to me about your Fursonas and characters. Who's your favourite? Who's your main? Who do you want to get a suit of? You know, let me know. I want to have a conversation. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye!